Hello, everyone. Linda Wilson here. I have got the pleasure today of speaking with Miss Jordan Watson. Hi, Jordan.
Hello.
Uh, Jordan is one of my graduates of my legal transcription training with apprenticeship opportunity course. And she finished it months ago and went on to work in an apprenticeship. And she's still there after a few months, I think 8 months. Is that right?
Yep.
It's the same company, just like, she started. And so I'm going to just stop talking and turn it over. And Jordan, just go ahead and introduce yourself and let everybody know kind of, a little about you and where you're from and so forth. So go right ahead.
Hi, so I'm Jordan. I have a full-time job right now. I live in South Dakota, and I do legal transcription as kind of like a part-time thing, but I do have the goal of making it full-time. I've been with the same company since the very beginning of the year. I graduated at the very end of last year. So I've been with that same company, absolutely love it. I really like their format of how they do everything. It's like a job board, and you pick what you want, what you think you can do, and it ranges from I've seen like half an hour, sometimes even less, to like 5 hours. Like I'm working on something right now that's like 5 hours long. um and it's just the audio's good. The people there are really awesome. They're super nice. You send an email and they get back to you right away. They're really, really cool. Um and I do have the intention of taking this full time at some point, but you have big life goals, like you want to buy a house, you want to have kids, and you kind of just have to take things one step at a time. So I do intend on doing that probably around next year. Something that I am really happy about with Linda's course is that it was so in depth. It was so in depth, and in the beginning, you might be tempted to just be like, oh, I'm going to get through this like super quick. I'm going to blow through it. Absolutely do not do that. She makes it to where you really need to know what you're doing. And it's something important to know that at the end, it will be apparent if if you've absorbed everything or not, and you really don't have anything to blame but yourself if you don't pass it or if you don't do well. She absolutely gives you all the tools necessary to be really good at it in the beginning, not professional, obviously, that takes a lot of experience, but I just feel like this program gave me all the tools that I needed, to really get started. And then the biggest thing was the referral to the company, because this can be kind of hard to get into without that.
Mhm.
Um, and yeah, Superior is just it is awesome, and I just really like how they do their business and everything like that. But I do want to go full time, so I'm going to start diversifying and trying to reach out and get more people. And I do think that with kind of like counsel from Linda, with resources that I've learned throughout the whole course, I'll be able to do that. Um,
Did you
but yeah,
feel, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
it's okay.
Did you feel ready to go to work when you graduated from my program? That you
There's the
were fully
nerves.
ready?
Yeah, I felt fully ready, but of course you're going to have those nerves when you're starting anything new. Obviously, that's, you're not just going to be completely confident. I think it's actually good to not be completely confident, but as far as being ready, having the knowledge, and then also knowing that there are different standards for different people. I think that this course does a really good job of really making that apparent, that just because it's this one very specific way here doesn't mean it's going to be this way here, and you have to be flexible. You have to be willing to pick up some new minor rules, but they're very minor. It's nothing that's massive.
Mhm. Well, I think you have a great future ahead. And so, what you're planning to do, if I'm understanding, is eventually go full time with legal transcription would be your goal. But right now, you do still have, a job that you're
Hmm.
obligated to, and you're doing transcription part time. And a lot of people are like that. They're just looking for something supplemental. And so, how's that been on the money part as far as has it brought in enough money to your family to be worth your while part time?
Absolutely. I've actually tackled a lot of debt that way. And that's really made our overall month to month a lot easier because, you know, when you pay off your debt, your monthly goes down because you don't have those minimums anymore. It's actually set us up because I'm married. Me and my husband, it's set us up for the opportunity to be able to start looking for a house, and we want kids. And I feel like when I have this in my pocket right now, it's setting me up for it. But then when I want to go home full time, that stress of having a single income isn't going to be there. I'll get to be with my kids. I'll get to be at the house. I'll get to work as much or as little as I want, because that's another thing I really appreciate about it. You know, if something's going on in your life where you're having a really tough time with just anything, you finish up what your obligations are, and maybe you have to take a break for a minute, and that's not really something you would be able to do at a normal 9 to 5 job. But it's been the supplemental income that has helped us get to our goals faster, and then it's going to continue after that to be this really great opportunity to kind of shape my life into the way that I would love for it to look like. And I think that can do that for a lot of people.
Jordan, I just think you're a fantastic person, and you're still young enough, so you've got a lot of working years ahead of you, and you're on the exact perfect path. This is just, that was a real smart decision that you made to come over and learn how to do something at home that you could have flexibility, flexible hours, work, you know, on the days and hours that you were available, and make some supplemental income for your family. I think it's just very excellent. And so I'm so happy that you stopped by for a minute with me. And anything else you want to say before we close it out? Go right ahead.
Just thank you so much for how in-depth your course is and how prepared I felt. I think that this is the course. Absolutely, this is the course to take.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you saying that. And see, everybody, she's still there. She's going
Yep,
strong.
8 months.
8 months and still going. And so it's not something that you're going to, just take for 30 days and be out of luck. No, you're
It's
going to
not going
keep,
to fizzle out. Yeah.
no, it's not going to fizzle out. All right. Well, we're going to hang up now. And thanks again. And we'll be talking later. Okay. Bye.